to Perspective Now. I'm Marcus, and I'm here with none other than Nunyub and a very special guest, Radical Reggie. How's it going, guys?
Oh, well, man.
All right. We're going to be tearing up 1982, and that means your souls will be ours, because we're going to launch into the 1982 horror movies that featured and terrified audiences in that year.
Are you pretty excited about this?
I am pumped up. Nunyub, you ready, dude? I know Nunyub does not typically like horror movies, so he's already sweating.
I'm just hoping that I fall asleep at some point this evening, but, it's going to be fun. There's always the good films that I'm catching out of these, so let's check them out. Go on the monitor now.
Amityville.
Amityville. Seems fun.
1976. George and Kathleen Lutz and their 3 children fled their home in Amityville, New York, and never returned. For them, the horror was over. Their living nightmare shocked audiences around the world in the Amityville Horror. But before them, another family lived in this house and were caught by the original evil. The Lutzes escaped with their lives, but the previous owners weren't so lucky.
Look at it! Ours! Heavenly Father, bless our new home and watch over us as we become a part of
For
this
the
community.
Montelli family, it was their dream house until it turned into a nightmare.
Who's there?
Hey, it's Paulie.
That guy.
Ollie, dude.
This house.
That's it.
What evil could drive their son to madness and destroy everything and everyone he loved? Now, Amityville 2, The Possession. Amityville 2, The Possession.
Whoa, dude. Reggie, go ahead, man.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that this, oh my God, it was doing okay until, I saw Paulie, and I'm sorry, I think Paulie's an all right actor, but there's no way I'd be able to take this movie serious with him as one of the main cast. So I'm going to go with meh.
Meh.
Nothing impressed me about the trailer. They tried to make an explosion, but yeah.
They tried to make an explosion. I like that. Nunyub, what do you think, dude?
Going with Reggie. Trash it.
Oh, you're gonna trash it. Shit.
Trash it.
Yeah. I've never watched this one. I've seen the first one. This one looked pretty boring to me. There was a lot of weird, skin problems with that guy. He had a lot of skin problems, and they were focusing on that, so I'm guessing their special effects team really spent a lot of time working on that. It was pretty gross to see that. I don't really like looking at people morph into things, so I'm gonna go with you.
Ew.
That makes sense.
By the way, okay.
Please continue.
You said morph. You don't like when people morph into stuff, so the Teen Wolf bother you? The transformation scene in the bathroom?
No, I just don't like looking at people's morphing wasn't the right word. Maybe just mutating, or I don't know what it is. Just gross skin crawling stuff. That was too much with that. It was
gross.
his arms. It was multiple shots of his arms, then his stomach, then his head.
It was like a big tumor.
Clearly he's possessed. He's got some problems. Right. Yeah, if I want to watch something like that, I'm going to watch Akira. You know what I mean?
Well said.
Oh shit, it's rated R, dude. I wonder what this is.
Wonder what this is.
We weekends are a good time to escape to the woods.
Okay, you got me so far.
Unless the weekend begins with Friday the 13th. Because 13 is an unlucky number. But out here, so are 1 through 12. Because these are Jason's woods. And nobody leaves them alive. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. Jason, you can't fight him. You can't stop him.
That's a pretty good scene.
And now,
Yeah.
you can't even keep him on the screen. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D.
Go ahead, Nunyub.
Well, I mean, I can only imagine that these had just the absolute worst 3D glasses. They were just like that red cellophane and blue cellophane. And I mean,
Yeah.
just thinking about that seems awesome. Like, I just imagine that theater full of people wearing those. And, you know, again, when you're seeing lots of good stabbing, it's always kind of disappointing when it's not coming directly at you. I get that. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a rad.
God.
I really liked this movie. I thought it had a really good cast of likable characters. As the series went on, the characters, the teens started to get like not, you know, people just didn't like them as much because they were like really bad, especially in part 6. I liked
They
all
get
these
killed.
characters.
So
Yeah, they get killed.
everybody
That's the best
wins.
part. Everybody wins. But in this one, you're kind of sad to see a lot of them go, especially Shelly. But I did like this one a lot, so I'm gonna go with Rad.
God.
Yeah, I think this is a great movie, actually, although I've never seen it in 3D. You know, I don't know how to even do that if you do need the red and blue glasses, but I'm going to say gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Right on.
Yeah, it's an important movie
sorry.
in the series. I'd say it's a good one to have. It's a good one to watch. I like it.
Has one of my favorite death scenes too. So to promote some sneakers, I forgot if it was Nike or not. They killed the guy by like Jason smashed his head and lifted him up, and then they zoomed in on the Nike shoes struggling and everything. Like everybody's like, "Oh my god, I gotta get those shoes!" And this guy's struggling for his life and everything. It's kind of funny how they promoted it, but it's cool. You think, yeah,
I like the
Nike
shoes of the guy who ran away. I want the shoes of the guy who got away.
Now, when it comes to killing in Jason's woods,
Oh no, that preview wasn't over.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that flare gun.
13th, Part 3 in 3D. A new dimension in terror. It will scare you.
Oh, this is a long preview.
I didn't realize all the cool 3D effects they were going to give us.
Let's see if it changes our mind.
It's
No
awesome.
way. Yeah.
Same opinion.
I'm going to pass on that one. I mean, you know, going to the woods at all. It's a good movie. This is creepy already.
It is. I actually really like this movie. It's pretty polarizing. Some people don't like it.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.
Kind of a weak preview. I like this movie a lot. People were really hyped for this. But then I think it let a lot of people down. But looking back, I think it's like a really cool Halloween movie. It's kind of creepy and weird. It's different than the other Halloween series. So Mike Myers and all that. I'm just gonna say it's rad, but I think that preview kind of sucked.
Rad.
Yeah, I thought the preview was creepy quickly. Thought they got to the point there. I'm gonna be real embarrassed if this is like the first third of this advertisement or this preview.
Me too.
So
I would also.
Let's
Yeah.
hope that's the end. However, I'm gonna say it was too short. Didn't quite get you there. So it's meh for me.
Meh.
Okay. Okay. Halloween 3 is a good movie. It just should have been called something else. They tried to use the Halloween name to kind of bring some traction to it, make some money off of it and everything like that. But it's a really good movie. The trailer is okay if it's a teaser trailer, not like a real trailer that anybody would like want to like be interested to go see the movie with, and be like a little teaser, kind of like, hey, what's this about? So I'm gonna go with meh. It wasn't a bad teaser. The spider coming out of the mouth was kind of cool, and you zoom in, the eyes open up. That was I like that, but not gonna make me want to go see the movie in a theater. No way.
No.
Oh, well, sorry, I already said my thing. Never mind.
Do you want to keep going? You said it was.
No, I just
meh.
Yeah, I should have stopped there. I totally forgot.
Well, guess what?
Hey, look, here's the
There's
preview.
more.
Oh my god, dude. 1982 is filled with like false endings.
So does this change your mind?
You happen to know anything about this?
I'm glad I gave it a rad.
All I can tell you, mister, is watch out. He's watching you, friend. I guarantee you that.
Did you guys hear that? It's like whispering.
Hey, Mr.
It's kind of creepy.
Process. Fellas, I was just kidding.
No, I was just kidding.
To us, it was a way of controlling our environment.
Hey!
Wow.
Where are they taking her?
They're taking her to the factory.
I want a mask. Can I have a mask?
Just what I had in mind for you, little buddy. Why, Cocker? Why? Do I need a reason?
I've got nothing here to indicate there was ever a body at all.
Operator, this is an emergency.
I do love a good joke. This is the best ever. A joke on the children. I'm glad you'll be able to watch it.
You've got to believe me.
They're going to kill us. All of us.
Stop it.
It's like a slideshow for some reason. It's like too action packed for the computer.
Happy Halloween.
Stop it.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.
Well, I'm just gonna say that I'm glad I gave it a rad, but that preview actually did drag on a little bit. I feel like it gave away a little too much, and it's the complete opposite of what that first part was. That could have been a little teaser trailer.
Yeah. Any other? You want to change your vote there, Reggie?
Oh.
No.
Still meh.
I'm still.
It's still meh. Yeah.
Yeah.
None yet.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Whoa.
Right there, huh?
Sleek,
Whoa.
fierce,
It's a little loud.
savage, deadly. Piranha. For centuries, nature's most ferocious killer. Until now. The new breed is here. Faster. More ferocious.
It sounds like the voice of Scream.
More
The guy in
deadly.
Scream.
Piranha 2.
Tremendous jaw pressure. It It's sure to clean me through bone in places.
It's here. It's alive. And it's multiplying.
We spliced in genes from different species to create the ultimate killer organism.
It lives in the depths of the sea.
Why would you do that?
It can strike anywhere.
Loretta, what is this?
They fly. They're like flying fish.
Super breed of killer fish.
How could they have made a helicopter crash?
Fly and attack at any time.
Oh my god, this narrator's amazing.
They bred the ultimate killing machine. Now, you are not safe out of the water. Piranha 2, Flying Killers.
Oh man, I love that. I love the colors there. Yeah, go ahead, guys.
That was pretty impressive. It got me a couple of times. I've seen these movies back in the day. It's been a long time. That trailer, that was pretty sick. So I'm gonna go with Rad.
Rad.
Yeah, definitely gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I'm gonna go with I guess gotta have it. That's what it's for. I think that's how it's used.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Yeah, I saw this on like one of those like USA Up All Night when I was a kid. I don't really remember if I was scared or not, but looking at this now, it's awesome. I love that it's like flying fish. It's like a cheesy 80s monster movie. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
Yeah. The design is hot. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Directed by James Cameron.
What?
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg production right after this.
We've got some heavy hitters coming at us.
House looks just like the one next to it. And the one next to that. And the one next to that. A young couple live in it.
Give Ken a kiss.
Hey, it's
Craig
Coach.
T. Nelson. Craig T. Nelson.
3 children.
Oh my god. This is a great movie.
Something more.
This movie's... Oh.
They're here.
Sweetie, remember last night? Do you remember when you woke up and you said you were here?
Uh-huh.
Well, who did you mean? Who's here?
TV people.
Something's funny going on here next door. Something,
We were wondering if maybe you had experienced any disturbances lately.
What kind of disturbances?
I don't know what hovers over this house.
God, that lady creeps me out.
I've never sensed anything like it.
That thing is in there with my baby!
They're hundreds.
Now Steven Spielberg crosses a frightening new threshold into a world within our own. Its form is revealed.
What is it?
Its focus is clear. And the games are over.
Damn, dude.
Iced.
Are you testing to see if there's more? That was great. That movie scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, especially the part with the tree coming in through the window. That terrified me. And like, I mean, I remember like anytime I was like, especially on a second story and there's like a tree outside, I would always freak out. I mean, you know, I was pretty little, but it scared me. That movie's so good, man. I don't know how to give it more, anything better than Rad.
Rad.
I like that Craig T. Nelson is in it. Coach, if you guys remember that show, awesome show.
MOON.
You feel safe with him around, but this movie really pushed his limits, man. Like it was like, dude, it was pretty scary. I don't remember it that much, but I do remember the scene with the chairs on top of the table. You guys remember when she came? That scene, I remember that when I was a kid.
Yeah,
that creeped me out.
She's all excited, like the chair moves a little bit at 1st. Like she's like, "Look at this, honey."
And then like they just did too much at once. She couldn't handle it. Whoa, what the heck? So I'm gonna give this a rad. I think this is a really good trailer. Also a really good movie.
Rad.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. It looks like a great movie, great people, rad.
Rad.
And it's Spielberg.
2 in a row.
What?
He did the Piranha one too, right?
No, that was James Cameron.
Oh, never mind.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The fuck?
Do you believe in evil spirits?
2 kids were killed out there. 1 kid was gutted and slashed to death.
Jeez.
Do you believe in haunted houses?
There are many houses on this foundation. All of them and their tenants come to bad ends.
Or do you think it's all just silly superstition?
I will not die!
Maybe you had better think again.
The 2 ladies had already started?
For if you enter this house, you won't come out alive. Superstition!
She got out. She was alive. I saw it.
Or what? Or
Whoa.
why? Until it's too late.
Holy shit.
Superstition! You should have believed.
Okay. That narrator was awesome. Obviously. I am really creeped out by this whole thing because I love a good bargain. So, I mean, I don't know how cheap or how good of a deal you'd have to be getting to hear, you know, everybody that's lived here before you has died mysteriously and be like, oh, but it still seems like a good idea. Let me, like, that must have been one hell of a discount, I guess is what I'm saying. But, you know, narrator seems cool. Movie seems all right. But again, you had me at hello with that. Do you believe in ghosts? So, rad.
I think the voice did the opposite for me, man. It kind of like turned me away from the movie. It made it seem goofy. Even though what we saw in the trailer wasn't goofy, lots of gore and everything like that. I feel like they showed too much in this trailer, you know, because I wanted the suspense of kind of like what's out to get them, you know, but they kind of show like, hey, there's some kind of weird monster out there. So, okay, now it's like a werewolf movie or some kind of monster that we saw grabbing people. I'm a big horror movie buff, so I'm very picky on my movies. So I'm gonna go with meh.
Meh.
I've never seen this. I'm not sure. That narrator sounded like Ronnie McDowell to me. I don't know. I kind of feel like same thing, dude. It's like it was a little too much. And then they had the
Ghost?
demon hand, and it was like, yeah, it was like corny, and the narrator made it corny. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I do want to watch it, but just based on this preview, I'm gonna give it a lame.
Lame.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If the fact that I think it's cool means it's probably not that good of a horror movie, right? Because it's not like appealing to like the good aspects of horror.
The guy climbing to the window, and the window, that was a pretty cool scene. It was right on badass.
Galen Village. tranquil, quiet, a nice place to live.
Nice Mustang.
Hey, what happened to that guy?
Has gone wrong.
Look at the bruises on the kid's neck. One hell of a large hand. His spine was crushed like a piece of balsa wood.
When the
Balsa
sun goes
wood.
down, something stalks the streets of Galen Village.
Joe wants to call the Attorney General. Have him send in some help. What do you think I should do?
Take whatever help you can get.
30 years ago in Galen, the same types of murders occurred.
My past has something to do with these murders. No, Tim, listen.
Something silent. Something lethal. Something or someone is killing the people of Galen.
I think I'm going crazy. Every time he has this dream, somebody dies.
You're talking about actual materialization.
What kind of a quack are you? The boy's in the clear. He's not in the clear. Every time this kid has a dream, somebody in this town dies.
It is real. It is alive. It is among us.
Whoa.
The incubus.
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Huh. John Cassavetes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with this one. That trailer looked fantastic and really had me going, really had me interested in what's going on. I'm going to give this a gotta have it. So, wait, is that the highest rating? Actually?
Rad would be, but I already dialed it in.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to change.
You know, Rad, gotta have it, man. They're the same. It just depends on your perspective now.
Yeah, I gotta have this one. This is the out of all we've seen so far. This is the one I want to see the most.
Interesting. I don't think it's, to me, I'm like, meh. I actually was kind of falling asleep watching it until the lady had the hands grab her under the stall. Then I was like, oh, what the hell? I love the title, The Incubus. Isn't that the thing that sleeps on you or like comes at you in dreams?
Yeah.
You know what's a good movie, by the way, that's like that?
Succubus.
Yeah. I was going to say The Babadook. If anyone's seen that movie,
it was
that's a pretty good
I've seen
movie.
that one.
Wasn't Incubus a band?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't
Well,
know.
not to cut you off. Not to cut you off, Marcus, but I thought it was gross that she was using the bathroom and the monster came after her. That's like a sacred rule. Like when somebody's using the bathroom in a movie, like, hey, let them finish or whatever. But that monster didn't care and just grabbed her. So
I'm with you on that.
Very
man.
impolite.
Anytime someone's on the toilet,
it's gross
to finish your personal, things that you're doing, right? I mean, you don't want
But
to.
if that thing was knocking on the door and trying to get her to come out or whatever like that, that's the monster's fault. So,
I mean, she seems like the kind of person to actually call her mom or her husband from the toilet.
You think so?
I think so. I got that vibe from her. I'm glad that it grabbed her from under the stall. That crazy.
That's kind of funny
lady.
because that's like the most like intimate moment you can have of yourself is being in the bathroom, and that monster took that away from her.
He took that barrier down.
He did. Yeah, literally.
I don't know. I think I'm intrigued by this, so I'm gonna just give it. Shit, I don't know, man. I'm gonna give it a meh.
Shit.
I don't know. Nunya, what do you got?
Well, I gotta say, I wasn't as intrigued until you guys pointed out how violating that would be when someone's trying to do their business.
Yeah.
So, that inherently does sound scary. I'm gonna go with rad. That's a rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Incubus the band that did the Down with the Nookie song?
No.
Oh, that's Limp Bizkit? Limp Bizkit?
I don't want to confirm that I know that, but yes.
Yeah.
I believe that is correct. I think Incubus might be... It's always raining in his head or something.
What is this? Oh my God. Our new assistant, Davis, is really assembling some awesome trailers. Davis, you're doing good. Don't worry about Jennifer. We had to let her go, but you're doing good, buddy.
For
100
God, I love this movie.
buried in the snow and ice. Now it has found a place to live.
Like, I want to go watch this.
Where no one can see it, or hear it, or feel it.
I know I'm human. Some of you are still human. This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open. If it takes us over, then it has no more enemies. Nobody left to kill it.
Nothing like a little Wilford Brimley. Keith David. Oh my God. Sorry, I talked through that, but listen, guys. This is one of the best horror movies of the early 80s. What's great about this movie is it's not like some kind of a gore fest to be gory. It's like a psychological, it's like kind of like Aliens or something, like who's infected, and just the suspense that creates makes such interesting like cast and character decisions. Like, it's so cool to watch them like all suspect each other, and it just gets more and more intense. And I love Wilford Brimley and Keith David and of course Kurt Russell. I'm giving this rad.
Rad.
John Carpenter.
The Thing is a really good movie. I remember the first time I saw this, and the suspense was just unnerving, man. You had no idea who was possessed or who wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just like insane, and you were like scared for these guys because they were like going crazy. And some scenes, I think I remember they were trying to bring somebody back to life, and all of a sudden some transformation happened, and it was just crazy. So the trailer was very well done. I'm gonna say this was rad as well.
Rad.
Yeah, I gotta just agree with you. Legit use of flamethrowers there. Gonna go with rad.
Kurt Russell's awesome.
The Petri dish part with the hot needle or whatever. That's so suspenseful. You remember that, Reggie?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
It's great. Highly recommend this one. Yeah. Man is the warmest place to hide. Ugh. That's kind of gross, but... Oh, look at this old-fashioned thing.
What is the secret Dwayne is hiding in the basket?
Oh, sweet.
What's in the basket? Easter eggs?
That big of a basket?
What's in the basket?
Clothes.
What's in the basket?
Nothing.
What's in the basket?
My brother.
What's in the basket?
Open it, if you dare. Basket case.
Nunyub, go ahead, man.
Oh, God.
Nunyub, you're muted. Reggie, go ahead. We'll wait till Nunyub fixes it.
Oh my God, it started off good, but once that guy opened up the basket and there was nothing inside, I was like, oh my God, these people just might be crazy. So it looks like it'll be a good comedy instead of a horror movie, but I'm gonna go with trash it. I wouldn't care to see this one. It just doesn't feel right.
Trash
It doesn't feel right. That's hilarious. Nunyub, is your audio back?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that basket looked, I wouldn't have opened it if I was him, so it threw me off there. Still meh.
Okay.
Meh.
I've seen this. I saw it I definitely remember the night I saw it on USA Up All Night, and it was memorable. I mean, it's corny. It's stupid. It's like someone literally came up with this premise and just ran with it, even though that it may not have been that great. I think they even made a sequel, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with ew, because if you actually see the thing, it's pretty gross and it's weird. I think the sequel has it in a baby carriage. I don't know, maybe, I feel like that's right. Anyway, ew.
Ew.
Is it evil?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a brain. It's like it's like Krang. Basically carrying around Krang.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Already cool, the scene change there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the lighting. This like one of the best things about this movie is the lighting.
From the author of Carrie, The Shining, and Cujo. And the creator of Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. You'll scream at ghastly ghouls. Cringe.
Leslie.
Weird kids. And shiver.
Weird kids.
Dreams of evil doctors.
This is going to be extremely.
There's Stephen King.
Mr.
He won't go to the doctor.
Grow on you and give you.
What's that guy's name? I forget that actor.
I can't look because I know that part. Yeah.
This is going to be an entirely new experience.
We've seen both of them in a movie we watched in '81. I don't remember which horror movie it was.
Never have.
They both. I think they both were in it. Interesting. They didn't even mention Ted Danson. I guess he wasn't really that famous. I love this movie so much. It's like so fun to watch this movie. I love that it's like an anthology style. I don't really like the first one. You know, the first story. I've just never really liked that one. But I love this movie. My God, it's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a gotta have it just to mix it up.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
That looked great. I thought all the visuals were cool. I want to see that. Leslie Nielsen's always awesome, so I'm gonna go with Rad.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's so good in it.
Yeah, one of Leslie Nielsen's more serious roles, which is nice to see because he does more comedy. But in that segment he was in with Ted Danson, oh my God, it was crazy. Like he was mean as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Very well done anthology, creep show. Still like just totally watchable after all these years. I'm gonna go with Rad.
Rad.
That's our list. That is our list from 1982.
Wow, we cut through it.
That, like, honestly, that was such an amazing set of movies. I'm pretty impressed with just that year. All those movies came out in '82. That's incredible. I mean, mostly I'm thinking of The Thing. I can't stop thinking about that. But Creepshow's right there. Poltergeist. I mean, those are like, to me, they just stand out. So, oh, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Nunyub. And
having me on.
Yeah, of course. And until next time, you guys know what you're going to do. You're going to keep that shit retro by keeping an eye under the stall when you're taking a shit. Later on.